Okay, I had the Hobart Ironman 230 MIG welder. It arrived a little while ago, and I bought it from Northern Tool, and it was shipped directly from Hobart. I had to pay extra for a liftgate service. I think it was $35 or $45, something like that. The first one that showed up was damaged. The box was dented in, and I looked inside, and sure enough, the welder had a big dent in it also. So I rejected that shipment, and this is the second welder to show up. Now, a concern I had when I was thinking about buying this was whether or not I would be able to maneuver this thing. Once I got off the lift gate, would I be able to maneuver this thing around without a pallet jack? I have a hand truck, but I wasn't sure the size of this box, and being on a pallet, I didn't know if I could maneuver it with a hand truck or not. But as it turned out, I would be able to maneuver it with a good size, heavy hand truck. But as it turned out, I didn't have to, because the truck was able to back right up to my shop, and the driver pulled it in here right where it sits now with his hand truck, so I didn't have to, or with his pallet jack, so I didn't have to use my hand truck. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, the box lifts right off. There's no bottom to the box, and that's what's underneath. It comes with the wheels already on it, and down here is a spool gun for feeding aluminum that I got with it. But it looks like I'm going to have to disconnect these bolts here to get it out and get this thing off the pallet. Okay, I got it off the pallet, and it rolls nice. And we'll take a look now at what we have inside these boxes. Okay, this box, I assume the welding accessories or whatever was in here. We'll see. Regulator, hose, manual. Okay, they're the cable holders that mount to the side. There's two of those. Ground clamp. And the gun. This it's a good sized gun. It's quite a bit bigger than I have on the other little Hobart 140. But it's solid. Here's the spool gun. Bag of tips and a nozzle. And the reason I went with the Hobart 230 was because of the affordability of the spool gun as compared to the other brands I was looking at. I was also looking at a Lincoln and a Miller. The other Lincoln was also a 250 amp. The Miller that I was looking at, which is in this price range, was I think 210 amps. But both of them, the spool gun was up around $1,000 or better. I think $1,200 for the Lincoln. And this, I don't know exactly what this cost by itself. I think it's around in the $500 range. But with the package deal that Northern was offering, this was the most affordable option for the amperage output. Here's a comparison of the two guns. On the left is the Hobart Handler 140 and the 230 Ironman on the right, and you can see there's some difference. On the inside of the cabinet, it has a control setting chart, and it seems to have all the information you're going to need. Here's a look at the inside of the cabinet. It has a heavy-duty rolling mechanism with dual feed. It also comes with a heavy ground clamp with a strong spring. So I'll get this fed through this hole here and get that connected. Here's a look at what's inside the small box. You have your gas regulator, your gas hose, you have your chain for securing the tank with some MIG tips, and they give you a little a wire size gauge. And these are the cable holders that secure to the side of the welder and the screws. I'm going to go ahead and get those on. Okay, the cable hangers are on. I got the ground clamp in, and loosen that and slide this until it stops. Give that a tighten. Okay, I have a gas tank mounted. The gauge is mounted, and the gas hose. And this is the chain, the secure chain they give you. And it's ready to be loaded with wire and put to use. And my first overall impressions are good. Thanks for watching.